Hi, I'm Rubus, and today I'm sharing with you all my opinion on the new card Sasquatch, as well as my favorite day one deck with it. I actually got the chance to try it in around 4 to 5 decks, and as well as watching other people try it out. I tried around 5 decks in the 4.5 hours that I played the card. And this was the one I liked the most, actually the first one I played, which is the Destroy pile. Sometimes you see this with Annihilus, but I actually cut that in order to run the Sasquatch as well as the cull and then still remain Destroy focus. I think it's a mistake to cut Destroy stuff and then keep the Annihilus stuff because then it's a lot harder to proc your death. And basically what Sasquatch allows you to do in here is have just more stats and alternate lines for those stats, right? So if we go Mysterio on 2, we can go Sasquatch as a 3/10 on 3. And this is like a very solid line that lets us kind of stack up cards in our hand to destroy on turn 4 maybe. Otherwise, with the extra energy from X23 and then cards like Hood, Nico, and Carnage, we can combine a few of them maybe on turn 3 or 4 and then drop a Sasquatch on turn 5, maybe with another destroy card. And it just works really well. Mockingbird in here as well. It's just a big card that also synergizes with Squirrel Girl and Mysterio, except you can play her later on. Oftentimes you can make death like a 3 to a 2 to 4 cost, and then you can combine a 2 cost Mockingbird with her on the final turn and maybe a demon as well, and you just put out a lot of stats. I was actually very impressed. Another card I added in here was Cull, kind of for the same reason that if you get a 2 cost Mockingbird or 2 cost Death, or maybe even a 2 cost Sasquatch, right? Maybe on turn 5 you go like Mysterio, Hood, Carnage, right? All of a sudden you played 5 cards, you get a 1 cost Sasquatch, you get a demon, maybe you can drop Cull alongside it, and as long as you allot your points well, it's very strong. Death Strike is kind of our choice of tech card in here. It enables death some more, and it clears out a lot of stuff that Red Guardian or other ongoing tech that's very strong to you. Mobius as well, she's very important to dispatch because, as you can tell, our 3 big cards, Mockingbird, Sasquatch, and Death, kind of struggle into Mobius, especially if we miss some early Mysterio. So I find her to be very important. You could also try maybe run something like a Rogue if you want to do that as well, but that won't enable your death, so I don't know if I like that as much. But yeah, overall, Sasquatch seems like a very solid card for any list that runs like the Mysterio Mockingbird package. I liked him a lot in Thanos because if you drop with 3 stones, you can drop a Sasquatch on turn 4. It's very similar to like a Cull, and that's I think where the power level I'd put it at. Is that it's very much similar to a Cull power level, which is very strong, very specific decks. Probably not going to see play outside of that. There were some like weird lists I saw that were trying to like run just Mysterio as an enabler for Sasquatch pretty much, and then maybe like Prof Cannonball stuff. And then I also tried just like the Annihilus stuff as well, and it was kind of iffy. Like it was okay, but definitely the Sasquatch wasn't the main reason that those lists are good. It was the Profix Cannonball or the Sentry Annihilus. So I actually liked it better in here because yeah, lots of times on turn 5 where you don't want to play Annihilus, you want to play a bunch of cards to make your Sasquatch cheap. So I think that's pretty important. That being said, I also think it's a reasonable Scar enabler. That's something I wanted to explore more. I played a little bit of a Patriot Scar list that was kind of fun, where you had like a Blue Marvel to trigger the Mockingbird, but I think that's going to be more of a fun side. But I do think it will be good in this style of deck if you like it, or anything that really runs Mysterio Mockingbird, and then maybe some other ways to enable it. I think you need more than just Mysterio as an enabler. Bounce is okay with it as well, but you want to be a little bit more greedy if you're playing a bounce deck. But yeah, I rate it like middle tier, maybe a little bit better than Nomura as far as the month goes. So if you have the resources and you want to play this style of deck, I think it's pretty strong in there, and you won't dislike getting it for that. But yeah, let me know what your experiences with the card are. I'll let you take a look at the games for yourself, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace. Yeah, even if they just lose every lane, yeah. I say win the real Mysterio lane, sure. Jeff and Bounce is definitely a choice. PTSD from Prof. Yeah, Prof is like in all the most popular decks. Mainly because of Hello. But also because of Cannonball, which came out while you were gone, I guess. So I guess that's kind of important to note. There's squirrels. Sasquatch. I mean, it's like my second game of the card, so I don't know. I rated it as one of the lower cards of the month, if that means anything, but I kind of just want to pass here. I guess I could play the X23. I kind of want to eat stuff mid though. I'll just pass. I snap this because I can kill Monger this way. Yeah. Do I want to eat this mid now? And then go X23 kill Monger next turn? Alright, they just left, it's fine. Yeah, it's time for us to learn how good Sasquatch is. I watched a little bit of people play it, but not that much. I just mainly was looking to see what lists people were playing it in. And tried to listen to a little bit of people's opinions, but it was very early on, so I don't know for sure. I know Jeff was very, very low on the card. I saw him, but he was low on it before he even played it. I think Rafalsima. And then I went over to Dara's stream, and he was high on the card, but then again, this was like right after they got them, so. Bro, losing Demon there is very nice for me. Is Squirrels better here because I want to hold Mysterio for the Sasquatch? Probably, right? I can still play Mockingbird next turn with Squirrels. Yo, Zim, thank you for the Prime. Welcome to the island. Appreciate it, man. Glad you liked my answer. I want like card draw from this ideally. My hand's kind of empty. Definitely want to contest Central Lane if possible. Jeff said it's the worst card for me. I'd be surprised if it's like the worst. But... guess we'll see. Very awkward hand here. No Killmonger, Carnage, or Sasquatch. I'm gonna have to play for one of them to be the top deck, so I'll play the Mysterio now. For what it's worth, their hand is pretty weak too. I need Killmonger. Hand is weak, but they also just got a lane for free. Hey, yo. I was hoping to Death Strike here was the whole thing. Can I win a 2-lane game, I guess is the question here. Don't think so. But my play would be Nico Death, so I'd be saying 7 wins Fist Tower. Seems tough. Because they have 2 demons. Or 1 demon and a monkey, right? Your deck would be good against this pile. My opponent's pile or the pile I'm running? I don't know how Saratech is good against what I'm running, except for Mobius. Saratech just kind of sucks right now. Yeah, we missed both our destroyer cards. And the Sasquatch was just a turn too late. Also, I need to know. I know now that I need to play around White Widow, which I didn't before. White White Widow's a very strange conclusion. Like, White Widow Jeff is just very strange. Ladder versus Conquest. I mean, Sarah is just not a good deck right now. As much as I would like it to be. I'm almost debating holding this for Sasquatch, but I think I play it. It also lets me throw a prio easier if I hold it. So I could like Killmonger stuff from their side. Hopefully I don't get my death here, because I would feel bad. Do you think they got my death here? I feel like my hand's fine if they didn't get the death. It's just if they got the death that it feels like it sucks. It's also a free stay, so I don't want to stay for at least one more. Oh, I wish I Killmongered because they went for Bishop. Damn. They're extra greedy. I'm just gonna play Sasquatch here. I'm gonna try and throw Prio and then Killmonger stuff so I can get a free death. Did throw Prio. Sarah decent. Sarah was decent like in December to January basically. It was decent until they nerfed Sabu. I think they have my Sasquatch based on the way they're playing. Are they gonna Falcon this? If they Falcon this, it feels real bad. Fuck. Alright, yeah, I'd probably have to leave her too then. I mean, it was a free cube, but... it's frustrating. I mean, I'll do some math here, but... It's really hoping to Killmonger this stuff here. It's only Death Mockingbird I can do. So I can't Death Strike the Angelo path. This is a little bit tempting. I don't think it quite gets me there. Just loses to my own cards is the issue. They have something off of Bugle from me, right? How do we put Cannon because Asher down? No, I just put it right because I felt like it. This is already a much better hand. He said I need a good Nico roll to make it really good. Can't afford to do this because it'll give me extra energy. So even if she doesn't line back in raft, it's fine. They need 3-1 drops to fill at the same pace. Hold this a turn. It's not great. Play this next turn. Or this. So it depends if I have prio or not. They're bouncing this. Come on, here's a great draw here. Does mean I could clog myself mid. That's fine, I guess. Put myself mid or right, but they don't know. Oh, I don't even clog myself. Awesome. This enables Sasquatch and Death. Sure, I can top deck both of them. Those are the last 2 cards in my list. Right. I guess, is Death Strike better than Mockingbird / Demon? It is, right? If I do it here. Because this could be real Mysterio. I'm good. I don't know why they ordered it that way. This might just be a full casserole. Depending on where their real Mysterio is. Ah, almost. Ah, this seems pretty decent. Get out more stats and bounce. You gotta put 1 more point here if they played Bishop first, but that wouldn't have mattered, right? It's kind of what I mean, like with Sasquatch and Bounce, right? They had to blow their load the previous turn to get a cheap Sasquatch, right? And what did that really achieve for them? It made it so their monkey was smaller? Like, I don't know. I think it was like 1 extra cube for them to stay MTG. I will say these clunky draws have been a little bit concerning for me. Okay, I mean I can still curve out if they're not bounce. Do this into bird. Yeah, so they're gonna get roughed, which is a bit of a yikes. This looks like bounce. Bit spooky. Oh, not bounce. They just wanted to eat their demon. Sure. Wait, this is gonna rotate, right? So I should play this elsewhere. Mysterio. This is like a mirror matchup, basically. They'll Killmonger for me, surely. If they don't, we're in a little bit of a pickle. But I think we're in a pickle this game no matter what. This is purely a copium for if they Killmonger for me, maybe I have a chance. But if they don't Killmonger, I think we're dead. Oh my god, they Killmongered for me. Thank you so much. Actually huge. This means I can maybe stay versus their off card. Stay in for one. I think we're good, no? That going left is a little bit spooky. Yeah, because they can't have real Mysterio in both spots, right? Okay. He got wrapped, but didn't matter. Maybe I could have snapped there. Snapping into the wrap card just seems giga sketchy, but they didn't snap. Issue of this is it's pretty quick to clog me. Like, as long as I don't play more cards, it should be fine. Oh yeah, this is fine. I should hold this. No, I don't. I play this. So I can maybe pull X23. Yeah, nice. See how many keys it took me? I bought Sasquatch for tokens and then it took me 1 key for the variant. It's probably their own hood over there, or Nika. Okay, that only draws them 1 time. It's worth noting. It's worth noting that I kind of want to throw priority of demons. Am I gonna get much more value out of Death Strike than right now? Maybe not. Maybe we just play her for 6 power. Like, it's good versus Mysterio is one thing to work for Death Strike, but they bigger issue is that they have access to their whole deck and I don't. Ideally I want to try to throw Prio here. So I'll stack the lane that I'm already ahead in. I don't know if I can though. Squatch, Mockingbird. Not throw Prio. That being said, maybe this is enough. Actually, no, it should be this way. It's a question of where they're gonna stack their, how they're gonna stack their death and their demons. I'll snap this. I think they're gonna Killmonger. I guess Killmonger can screw me because of Great Web. But if it's double demon, I should win. Cole pulling his weight. I was a little bit worried that it would be hard to use the Cole. So far I've been able to basically play wherever I want. How's the 12 card mirror? I don't know how I'm already in a mirror. I guess people had similar ideas. Can play this early since if I get the Nico I can hit the X23. This opens up a path for Mockingbird. This is really good for whoever gets the big thing to copy, but I don't have any big thing to copy. Fun deck overlays myself. Oh, thank you. Should fix it. But yeah, currently I don't have any of the enablers. So it's a little bit of it feels bad. If they have like Squatch or Mockingbird here, I'm kind of boned. Yeah. Just don't have any of them. Okay, I drew one finally. Okay, but they have 2 Mockingbirds in hand that are free. Sure, I'll leave. I'll stay for free, but yeah. They're gonna be free, right? They place 2 of them here, then you can play 2 more. Maybe if they didn't have the Nico, I could catch back up. Also don't have my death, so you can't even really outpower it. So they do run squirrels. This means I get the draw, which is good. Or not draw, energy. Can I win Asgard is the question. It's either Squatch or Mockingbird. Don't think I beat either of them unless X23 goes back mid. Energy doesn't really matter. It's more important is the Asgard here. So I need to commit the Mockingbird. It's a snap. I think if I snap there and it leaves, I'm just gonna play this for 2 cubes. Maybe they cope stay thinking I have vibraniums or something. Like snapping doesn't achieve anything really, unless they stay. Guaranteed a 1-drop here. Yeah, see they're gonna leave anyways. Two cubes versus 1 cubes didn't matter there going to high stake. Assuming that I snap one of these next couple games. Even copy spell is okay here. So you go into the Mockingbird copy on turn 3. It's Mysterio. Fake one's on the left, or everyone's probably on the right. Yeah, man. Need to hope that this doesn't clog me on Savage Lands. I think I stay though with the draw. That Killmonger, I'm in a really good spot, depending on what they play here. They had to pass. Okay, so they can't Sasquatch anymore. They're throwing Prio so they can try and dodge Killmonger. That hurts a lot. Yikes.
Time's up.
666. Being said, I have 5 energy. And do this. The demon has to go here. Okay, I think since they played for all 3, it should be good. They went for a Killmonger. Don't think that makes a difference. I guess with the real Mysterio, where that is matters a lot more. I'm fairly certain it's on the right. If it's mid, I could lose. Oh, we're gonna go to tiebreaker. Which I win by 2. Nice. How did I not see 4 cards in their death in so many rounds? I think they were running more top end instead of bottom end? Maybe. Maybe they're on the Scar stuff. I still think Blink is the second best card, but it's definitely not like the only card that's up there. Yeah, Sage outperformed my expectations. I didn't expect her baseline to be like 3-8, I guess. Which is what she ended up being. The awkward hand here. I think I'm gonna Killmonger mid. Okay, they're not playing anything either, which is good. Strong guy. Is this just pure discard or is this hella? I guess that's the question. Why would you play it in Strange Academy? I guess Bifrost moves everything over. I'm gonna fill here first. Let's eat that, Nico. I'm gonna snap here as well. Get to eat their strong guy with Death Strike. Or their Dracula with Death Strike. I could eat both of them with Death Strike. Do I hold it a turn? The issue is strong guy can get big enough to avoid the Death Strike. Theoretically. Thing is, I don't have follow-up with the Death Strike. This is fine. Let's hide it. Let's see if we can get some extra cubes. Oh, they MODOK now. What is their deck, man? Two swarms. Okay, that going left is ideal. Sucks I can't play both of these. Means I have to go all in mid here. Oh, do you think they just naked play the guy here? They would definitely lose here. Didn't get to destroy enough stuff for this. Try hedge here, maybe. Okay. Got the extra cubes. You had 9 Infinity Conquests today? Jesus. I mean, 2 for 9 is pretty good. The average rate is what? 1 out of 32 if you have a 50% win rate? I would definitely not complain about 2 for 9. It's even above a Gold Conquest win rate. Gold Conquest is 1 for 8 if you have a 50% win rate. So that's my deck tracker how strong guy is at 3-3. Stop here, they haven't played anything. I have this card still. This feels strikingly similar to the previous game. Even the Nico's the same. This is addiction. I got you. Yeah, if you feel like you're playing bad, then this definitely feels bad. El Cow this time. Squatch is a good top deck. They just left because they lost their Dracula. Or because I filled way hot room. Poor discard, man. Leech finally gets nerfed. And now it just feels like they can't put out enough points. Okay, Falcon with Hood here is kind of hilarious. Just an extra demon, basically. Their deck sucks. I mean, it's just the vanilla... Isn't it just the vanilla discard deck? No? They got rid of their Morbius? That has to be wrong. I almost wanted to snap because they got rid of their Morbius. Ain't no way that's correct. Oh, this is terrifying though. This means I can't play Mysterio. What? Alright, this guy's trolling. Bully stopped their retreat before I could even do it. Oh yeah, Red Guardian kills Dracula as well. They must have been going for like a 50-50 with the swarms, and then they just got mad. Pulling new player. They literally have Proxima Midnight and MODOK. This is as least new player as I've seen. Should I give him a Mysterio clone? Maybe next turn we give him a Mysterio clone. So it's a surprise. Are they Agatha? No, they MODOK their hand the first game. They're not Agatha. Imagine that. They get one spot mid. Thing is, I don't have any power cards. Is a snap? If I feel like I'm this far ahead, I'll be more patient. I have no big cards, right? How am I gonna put enough stats to beat them? The clog doesn't really matter because they can just put like a Dracula in the lane or win the Oscorp Baxter building, right? I need to get my Death Sasquatch Mockingbird stuff. Also, my Mockingbird is no longer cheap. I'll hold this in case I top that Killmonger. They're just choosing not to play this Morbius? I'm so lost, man. Honestly, that's a good spot for that to land, so I want a Death Strike there. Sure. I killed the real Mysterio. It's fine. It's 4 things. This will be 4. So I can play all of these. I just don't get to play my top deck. I think I stay here for 2. It's a lot of stats I have. MODOK, I'm guessing. I'll know exactly how much power they have. 2 swarms, and what else? They only have 2 swarms? I think we're good. How much do I need to put mid? If I win here. They go to 5. Yeah, so I have to put demon here. I mean, Death Squad should be enough to win here, no? Adding 22, I go to 28. I will say the snow animation is pretty cool. Locked them for 3. I mean, it was the final turn. Unless you, I guess maybe you're saying that before I snap. I don't know. They didn't feel like there was a need to because they snapped me. So they're definitely gonna stay. Bully streamer. The deck felt pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. None of the games were even that close. Sasquatch was very useful each game. The deck often felt like it was missing another big card. Even when he was like full cost, it was like, as long as he's like another cull, like